time to look at all our tips for the weekend. And Jason, you are starting to hit your straps. 7 from 9 in round 4. You're certainly catching fire, including the upset with the Bulldogs. What's your secret? Because I'm just trailing off as we speak.
Yeah, I tend to look at your tips and then work away from that. I figure I'm a better than even money chance if I do that.
All right, let's have a look at a couple of standout selections this week. We're all tipping the Lions to beat the Kangaroos in Adelaide Hills, but this game looms as the Rising Star Cup. Will Ashcroft and Harry Sheezel. Now, Jack, can you split the two?
I can personally, only because I think Will Ashcroft's doing it in a premiership contender / A-grade midfield. 44 of his 93 disposals so far have been contested. He's getting his hands dirty. Not taking anything away from Harry Sheezel across half back, but Will Ashcroft has slotted straight into this A-grade midfield.
I think it's a good delineation to make. I mean, Ashcroft is playing midfield, Sheezel's playing half-back, and we're not trying to say half-back's an easy position to play, but it is. I'm just saying, I think they're both great players and just enjoy watching a couple of young stars going around.
All right, Jack, is this the week they wrap Jeremy Cameron up in cotton wool, or do they let him loose and he kicks 10 against the Eagles?
Let him loose. Let him loose. Let him kick 10. The midfielders are starting to get very, very nervous right now because their award, the Brownlow Medal, is in real danger of going somewhere else. And, Chief, I know this will be right in your wheelhouse. He's kicked 9 in a game before. 10 is absolutely on the cards this week.
But why would you put him in cotton wool? He's already leading the Coleman Medal. He'd love to win another one of those. And unfortunately, as much as we talk about Brownlow, he ain't winning that because it doesn't go to forwards, unfortunately. It goes to those dreaded midfielders. But you've just got to think that they'll start to build a bit of momentum here, the Cats, wouldn't you? Because West Coast are undermanned. They're battling valiantly, but there's not much to offer there.
All right, well, when he kicks his 10th, can we just get the umpires out of the way? Or he'll get the spare again. All right.
Clean him up a tree.
Absolutely flushed him. All right, Chief, if you isolate the Hawks first half against the Cats, do you give them a chance on Sunday against the Giants? Because I certainly do.
Well, if you isolate them, yeah, but unfortunately, games are played over 4 quarters to go. First half was terrific, but what happened in the second half? It was a disaster. The bottom fell out of the joint, doodle. It was 13 unanswered, 15 goals to 1 after half time, and you want to tip the Hawks this week? How can you tip after that? My goodness, I was horrified. I was sitting pretty at half time last week. Had a conniption after half time.
What do you reckon, Jack? Because I'm with Sam Mitchell changing it up. I just think he's got a few things up his sleeve. Get a bit of structure happening against the Giants. And
changing it up?
What's he going to change?
I feel like he's got more in the locker here.
Oh, no.
What about you?
Who you tipping?
No, I'm with the Giants. Absolutely with the Giants.
And they're just going too.
They're not exactly burning the house down, are they? But Tom Green's had an outstanding start to the season, 33 disposals averaging a game. He's now realising his potential. Stephen Cornelio's top 3 in the competition for inside 50, so he's finding a role that suits him under Adam Kingsley as well. They're not a brilliant team right now, the Giants, let's make no mistake, but I think they're a better team than Hawthorn.
Thank you. They're not
and
a
you're
brilliant
tipping
team.
who?
I'm going with the Hawks.
Based on?
Based on my head, not my heart. I actually genuinely think he changed it up after round 2 and he knocked off the Kangas and we can pick it up. All right, there you have it. Now, Al Patton is away this week. He's sunning his beautiful 45-kilo frame over there in the sun somewhere. What about the shutters you'll need to have a look at Al's body? All right, Pat, let's have a look at it now because the Chief is looking at the Bulldogs and the Suns to cause the upsets while I'm looking to claw some ground back and tipping the Tigers and the Hawks. I told you that, and you've gone against me, but outstanding work from you. Dunstall don't argue winning about 8 segments today.
No, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there just trying to get these tips right because we've got to give people a little bit of an insight into what's going to happen, and unfortunately you're not doing any of that. So it's Al and I and now Jack helping this week, which is good.
All right, Chief, outstanding. Jack, thanks for coming in. You're in again next week.
Yeah, well, I think Al's going to have sunstroke, so I'll be back next week.
All right, thanks for joining us on Fox Sports Lab AFL. Make sure you subscribe below and follow us on socials, and we'll see you next week.
Footy is life. It's loyalty, rivalry, love and pain. Footy is everything. That's why we've made a betting brand for footy fans. That's better. Chances are you're about to lose.